Twitter, one of the most popular social medias out there, used by 187 million monetized users a day. Twitter has been around for a very long time. Celebrities use it, mascots use it. There's even an account for like an egg. I don't know how egg makes makes a tweet, but eggs these days.
Pets, dogs, the lot.
Yeah, pets, dogs, everything, you name it. But today we are going to be talking about if the world will be better without Twitter.
I already think it would be. I hate Twitter.
Wow, there you go, guys. The video's ended.
Oh yeah, don't even want to cover my biases or even hide it. I'm just going to say it outright. I hate Twitter. Do you like it, do you? If you think we didn't have it without Twitter, you think you like it,
You know what? I don't really like Twitter either, to be honest. I don't.
End video now.
I don't like Twitter. I feel like people are very entitled if they use Twitter. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I think when Twitter was first around, it was really to connect celebrities with common people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you had all these famous politicians, celebrities, all of these people that you could see, their casual thoughts and feelings about stuff, and then people thought they could do the same thing and try to make a following from that.
That's what's happened now, because now you mention all these celebrities, politicians, and people that might inspire you and whatnot. But now, Dave down the road, who usually just sits in the corner of a pub by himself, has a Twitter account. Yeah. He gets followed by about 100 people. Yep. He tweets something stupid. Then that gets retweeted by someone that's got 10,000 followers. And then more, and then it just goes. And that's what I hate about Twitter. It's basically allowed the idiots of every village to congregate at this point. And the worst bit I hate about Twitter, I think this is why I think the world would be better without Twitter, right? And this is a genuine point here. Yeah. I hate news articles that use people's outrage from Twitter. You know what I mean? I hate any article that says the public is what's X or whatever about something, and then all they are sharing are tweets, and they've got about 5 likes. Is a stupid article. That's my biggest beef with it. Yeah,
I mean, the main problem with that is that they are obviously trying to find tweets related to their article that they're finding. So
that's what I mean.
Yeah, so 10,000, it sounds like a lot, but in general, it's really not that many if you think about it. Yeah, it's so small, but a small community can really make such a big impact. And in my mind, I really do think that the media in general really emphasizes these small communities that try to be as controversial as possible, and I don't understand why they try to do that.
That's what I mean. I genuinely think I am so much more calmer and happier that I don't expose myself to all that.
Yeah, like
you said, they always take the smallest things and just amplify it, and then they make it out like it's a proper problem. That's why I hate whenever I see a headline that says Twitter outrage, I'm just like, good. I'm glad they're outraged. I'm glad their lives are miserable because of something that's happened on Twitter or what they're complaining about on Twitter. They deserve it.
I don't know, but the thing is, I don't know if it will fix it, because without Twitter, I think it will just shift to another social media. I just think it's a general social media problem, because without Twitter, Facebook was really popular. Obviously, it's still popular, but I feel like Twitter's kind of taken over as the main one, as conversations anyway.
Well, yeah, because Twitter is when you make an account as well, isn't it much easier to just, with Facebook, I don't know if I'm going wrong here, but with Facebook, it's sort of more of a personal thing. You can obviously expand your viewership and you have, I don't know, I never use Facebook beyond that means, I suppose. I think Facebook was more of a family thing, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, because obviously,
Twitter,
because you obviously use the hashtags to try and reach a global audience. Because obviously people were searching.
Facebook should have done that.
Yeah, because people are obviously searching for those hashtags. So, I don't know, someone will be like, oh, I really like short chips. And I'll be like, oh, yes. Oh, short chips are the worst.
This Hashtag hate short chips.
Yeah.
The one positive that I think as well with a world about Twitter is that, you know, that Facebook will probably be a lot bigger, Snapchat and all that, and TikTok and whatnot. But there might have, in the early years, there might have been still more of a space for MySpace to be around as an alternative.
Oh yeah, MySpace. Yeah, that was slightly behind my time though.
Yeah, it was a little bit, but it was Twitter sort of killed it. I think,
yeah,
I think Facebook basically put it in the coffin, and then Twitter just filled its grave up.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's what bands and celebrities started using, was Twitter and all that.
Yeah, but
that's what I mean. So,
I don't know how do you fix. You can't really fix it because now it's so popular, and everyone just uses it. I feel like it can't be fixed, mate. It just can't be fixed.
No, it can.
How?
It can.
How
What
do
you just need
it?
to do is, if you're addicted to Twitter, if you're watching this and you feel like you're on Twitter basically every day of your life, delete your account.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that is the.
And then have a detox. Have a detox from it for like 30 days. And then if you're that desperate for Twitter, then there's no helping you. So then just remake an account. Who cares? You know, you tried.
You tried, yeah.
At least you tried. At least you tried properly.
Yeah.
You know.
I do think there are some good things that come out of using Twitter. Like I could think about like. You know, like the Sonic film, and everyone was outraged, and everyone actually used Twitter as a way to try and tell the developers, come on guys, this is kind of shit. Like, Sonic doesn't look like this. Like, can you not at least make him look what he should look like? You know what I mean?
That is a counterbalance to the news always making a big deal out of Twitter, right? Is that because the news make a big deal out of it, no matter where you go, that means companies also have to care about it regardless, and that's the thing. So like, it's much easier for like 5,000 odd people to make a shit show out of a game developer, for example.
Exactly, yeah.
And then that gets picked up by a few news outlets and all that, and then it just goes from there, just snowballs from there. So it is good in that sense. Yeah. To try and keep like dodgy practices and companies and whatnot, whatever controversy there could be. That is pretty bad. That it's easy to blow up their spot.
No, yeah, you're right.
I like that.
Yeah, and at the same time, I feel like it does give those types of people, I don't want to say protection, but like just a voice to opinionate themselves, because without that, they're kind of trapped, aren't they? So
yeah, it's a double-sided coin.
Yeah, it's a double-sided coin, but it also goes. You don't see a lot of it, and it's not targeted a lot. It's obviously targeted for the controversial things, and I think the media tries to use it to kind of target the stupid communities that are making stupid points, rather than trying to focus on something that actually could be a good thing and actually could be solved using Twitter.
You know how you solve Twitter? You just... Actually, no, that's not how you solve Twitter. I was about to say you just made it for celebrities and whatnot only, but then I was just like, then you couldn't really speak out against companies on it, so... Yeah. But no, this is why I would genuinely think a world about Twitter would be the one, because it's just too complicated, Dill. Yeah. It's too goddamn complicated. Yeah. It's too... But I just think there's more negatives than positives.
Yeah, no, I still think so as well. You know what it is, though? It's because of freedom of speech, and there's too many stupid people to justify freedom of speech. I'm sorry, it's true. the term freedom of speech, obviously it sounds like a hoorah moment, like, yeah, freedom, we love freedom. But there's just too many stupid, dumb people with dumb opinions about shit. And like, it doesn't... And their opinions don't really impact anything.
Well, this is what I reckon we should do, then. If we want to have a world with Twitter, then I think we just need to put you in a room, right? Every tweet just goes through you, and there's about 500 million tweets a day. And then if you just think it's a dumb opinion, it's just stupid, bin it, Dill.
I mean...
Perfect system.
We
fix Twitter.
We need to create this perfect AI that is not biased, but that can measure human behaviour.
Well done. Well done. I throw you created Skynet.
Yeah, that's also another problem. It could be hacked, and then the human race will die for its stupidity.
We'll die in a stream of endless hashtags.
Yeah.
It's not a game. It's a rich thing.